Is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Mahomes will try again on second down.
Oh, what the dick butt.
There this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Here we go now. Green.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Why can't y'all guard that man?
That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, my God.
He takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll get it up the middle.
Pancakes all over. Pancakes. Oh, my. I'm in the mood for some breakfast.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Breakfast time already?
The first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And here's Lewis. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Buying time to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. With that incompletion, need to pass along the note about the Madden Classic, where you can watch some of the best Madden players battle it out for their share of $165,000. It's live on Twitch, Charles. Starts 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific, December 6th through the 8th. I know you'll be tuned in.
Thank you for letting me know the time and the dates. I'm going to mark that down. I will be ready to go because they...
And he's going to
I baited you. You got baited.
Well, he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
I don't know why you do it.
But instead, he
Honestly,
shifted the coverage.
I don't know why you do it.
And threw it right into it for an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll leave this for Ware. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Steps away.
Ooh, good defense.
And it's incomplete. Not that time for Watkins, and it's 3rd and 5.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Blue 45.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And no room to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th
it's 3rd
and
quarter.
5.
All right.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
We're in a blowout.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. Well, CD, looking back to Thanksgiving, we had the typical triple header. Did you enjoy while digesting the turkey and pie?
I certainly did, and I think I'm still digesting the turkey and pie. But, you know, you have the traditional ones. You have the Lions who host and the Cowboys who host, and the Lions hosted the Bears this year. And despite the fact the Bears didn't have their starting quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, how about what Chase Daniel did? They went in there and took the measure of the Lions for the 2nd time in a 3-game span. And then the Cowboys against Washington. I thought that was a terrific game, and Dallas got a much-needed win.
Yeah, Amari Cooper with 2 touchdowns, and all of a sudden they're sitting atop the NFC East.
Yeah, they're tied with Washington, and they split their season series, so a lot of football left to be.
He's got a man, complete.
I should have smacked him instead of going for the ball.
31.
I should have just straight up smacked
all those
him.
interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
46.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be caught.
That was supposed to smack him.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. So that'll back him up 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. After the penalty, it's Elliott.
Nice.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And, Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Demarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On 1st down, Mahomes.
Hey, nice.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48. Powering his way
That was
forward.
nice. That was a nice
Well,
play.
this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They go to Elliott again, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point attempt to come here. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good, and we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And you tell me what you're like.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now he's forced out left. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Mahomes now on first down. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Nowhere to escape.
Oh,
and he
my
goes
God.
down. Demarcus
Lawrence.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Randy Gregory. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Let's go.
And he
Come on.
stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now Prescott. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And now it's 3rd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive.
It's caught.
He
Inside
caught
the 25.
that.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Man, bro.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. On 1st and 10, Prescott being chased out left. That is incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper.
But I was.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Damn, that was a smaller cut than I thought.
Field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott.
Nice.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott from 8 yards out, and the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Nice.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards. He'll get this
all right,
back
boys,
to the 20.
let's do this.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of
All right, let's do this. Ah.
times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, ready, blue 45.
Back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw.
What the heck?
Rolling to his left.
Oh my God, I didn't even want to throw that.
Deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw. Harris has it over the middle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Conley's got it over the middle. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Left, 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 left. Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue.
He'll look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 6 seconds now. 5 seconds. One final try from Mahomes.
Yeah! Let's go!
With zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And that is going to tie up this ball game.
Let's go.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams.
Oh, my God.
And they went the wrong way there.
Nice.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Left, 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 left. Here we go.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes. They'll set up the
What?
screen. This is Williams.
Y'all wasn't going to block
And
nothing?
he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I can't come to the door right now.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Well, in overtime, I think Coach is always wondering, where's that magic line for my kicker? They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes up.
And this will be caught.
Let's go!
They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the